Hello, friends. Welcome to Dual Soccer. My name is Delali Frank, and this is News Daily, where I serve you with all the major trending news in the last few hours. In today's edition, we're going to talk about the ongoing Euros. I have my good friend here, Marvin, who will help us analyze some of the matches. We're going to do previews. If it's your first time, hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. Let's know which time. Marvin, let's start with the first game that was played, the opening game. Germany managed to beat Scotland by 5-1. Great start for the hosts, but were you expecting such a scoreline?
No, with this Euros, with this Euros, when you take a look at Scotland and with how Scotland qualified for this Euros, I mean, they won 4 games straight, drew with even they beat Spain, beat Georgia. They were very clinical on the attack and very great side. Looking at Scotland coming from qualification, it was just, I think, the ending of their qualification was when they started picking up 1-1 points and stuff like that. But they won 4 matches from 4 games. So after the 5th match, they had already qualified. And I think England or Netherlands, they qualified with 3 matches to spare. And that was very fantastic of them. I was not expecting this to happen at all. But I think Germany is the whole side. Germany went on the game full flank from the beginning, and they hit the nail on the head from the beginning. So when you look at the game, just from the first to the second game, you can see that Germany were very aggressive. They went for every loose ball.
Yeah.
They were very aggressive on the attack, and besides, it's their home. So, and when you look at how Germany have been in their last game, in their last should I say international matches, it hasn't been so good. Losing to Italy, losing to Japan and Ukraine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And at the back of Hansi Flick having left, you understand that they have to pick up.
They have to do everything. Let's look at it from the Germany point of view. Does this result in any means make them favorites, or is just Scotland that they've beaten?
It doesn't make them favorites. You see, with football, it's just how you come in with your mentality. So it's just that I think they had a good game, but I don't think Germany are favorites. It's just that they were just great on the day and just had a good game. I see Germany not getting past the quarterfinals. Maybe by far they'll go in the semifinals.
I see.
Exactly.
I see. Let's move to today's matches. So Hungary starts with Switzerland. Today's 3 matches are going to be played. It starts from 1 p.m.
And then one thing about this Hungary side is that I see this Hungary side as the black horses. You see, there are some clubs in Europe that people really underrate them. And I think this Hungary side are really underrated. When you look at Puskás Arena, records has it that they've never lost in Puskás Arena. I think World Cup, all their qualifiers they play at Puskás Arena since 2010. They've never won there. And then you might argue that they've never lost there, sorry. Yeah. And you might argue that it's just because this Hungary side don't have really, let me say, they don't have a world-class player, a top-notch world-class player.
Yeah,
you can argue with me that maybe they have Adam Shalai, Shaboshlai, and the likes. Yeah. But then I'm trying to say, when journalists are ranking Hungary, you will not really rank Hungary as a really side that will do something. But then Hungary is a team to watch. They play teamwork. They don't leverage on.
You believe they will be able to beat Switzerland?
Exactly. Switzerland is no match for them. So Switzerland, on the other hand, too, had a very good qualification. Yeah. They came from Group C and had a very excellent qualification. No respect to Switzerland, but I see Hungary winning this.
Yeah.
2-1. This is a really, and this group is not really a group of them. It's really a tight group. I see Germany and Spain out of this group, and I think there will be a third best place playoff, right?
So let's move to the next game, which is Spain versus Croatia. Perhaps the rare opening match of the competition. Spain versus Croatia.
All right, with this match, pundits will really rate this match a top-notch match. But then when you look at Spain, I wish Spain, those days with how Spain used to do their selection and the kind of players with a blend of youth and experience. With now De La Fuente, I love the football he plays with the boys. And then with Spain having a very young side, I really see Spain being the black horses aside Hungary. Because when you take a look at their performance, compare 2018 World Cup performance, their 2020 World Cup performance, with the likes of 2018, they blended youth with experience. But you compare it to 2022, full of talent, young talent, where there was Pedri, Nico, and all those guys. All right. So with the likes of Spain, you have excellent players like Pau Kubasi, Pau Kubasi, Pablo Toure, excellent players, Pedri, Gavi, all the likes, Alex Baena, all the young squad in Spain. So you realize that with this time, their squad, with what the board De La Fuente is playing, he's not playing with the blend of youth and experience. When you look at the average team, everybody is within the likes of from 24 and below. So you realize that with this, the coach can blend them well and play them well. You see, the hunger the youth have for playing ball is not like that of the experience. Exactly. So it will be very, very easy for the player, the coach to control the players. And with the likes of Croatia have a lot of experienced players, having the likes of Kramaric, Modric, Maya, Vesalko, Donovoy, Vida, with all of them having played top touch. When you take a look at Croatia's squad, I think 60% of them were in their 2014 squad with Mario Mandzukic. So this is a blend of experienced players. So when it comes to experienced players,
young players.
Exactly. When it comes to experienced players, Spain should understand that with this game, they should take the game head on and be very, very, very hungry for loose balls. Because this Croatia side, this is a side who happened to beat Brazil in a match that everyone thought Brazil was going to win. With over 70% in the 2022 World Cup. I hope you remember that game.
I remember so well.
Exactly.
I was there.
Exactly. Just when everyone thought Brazil was going to take them out and they just surprised Brazil. Exactly. So you realize that they take their chances very well. They're like Real Madrid, more like a sorcery. But in the end, they'll score.
They'll win. Yeah, sure.
So Spain.
I remember that.
Exactly.
I remember that game. I was in the stadium and everybody in the stadium was surprised. Like nobody saw them winning. They ended up winning the match.
Exactly. So that is the kind of team Spain is going against.
So what's your prediction?
Oh, I see this game being a 1-1 game. A 1-1 draw. It will be a very, very tight.
Italy, Albania. Italy, they are fortunate to start with an Albanian side. How tough will Albania be for Italy?
Okay, so with Italy, Albania, I quite remember 2016 they met, and that game ended in a 3-1 loss to Italy. So Albania is also a side that is, should I give them a bit of a credit? They really surprise you, and in time that you don't see them to surprise you. So I think they with Armando Broja, right? Former Chelsea player Armando Broja. This is a very, very fantastic side. And with now football, you don't underrate anyone. With how European sides are a side that cannot be underrated. With the likes of every single team, because it's a competition. The fact that they go to where they are means that they are a good side. You understand? Exactly. So that's why it's a competition. But then with the Italian side down, they are not so as prolific as the Italians that won the Euros. With the form that Chiesa had then and Belotti had then, they don't have that form now. With the form that Pessina, I'm not sure Pessina is in the squad. Matteo Pessina, with the form that he had, I don't think Pessina, and I don't think they're in the greatest of form to maybe cause a scare to Albania. Exactly. So with the Italian side now, I think they are rather underdogs. Raspadori, Retegui, they are not so much of a threat now. So with this game is also going to be a tight one. But I see Italy coming out with a late victory. Maybe 2-1. Maybe 2 goals from Chiesa. Italy, no, to me, Italy are not favorites. Italy are not favorites.
I see. So what's going to be your scoreline prediction?
2-1. 2-1 in favor of Italy.
All right. So let's wrap up. Let's wrap up with the prediction.
Hungary, Switzerland. All right. I already made that prediction. Hungary are going to take this 2-1.
Okay. Spain, Croatia.
Spain, Croatia 1-1.
And then Italy, Albania. Obviously, you expect
Italy, Albania 2-1 in favor of Italy.
Okay, sure. Thanks so much, man. We'll meet again, guys. Let me also know what you think in the comment section. Let me know your predictions. Marvin will come again. We're going to do this analysis every day. Every day we'll analyze the games and try and break it down for you to understand the matches that is happening. So don't go anywhere. You're going to have an Euro series that you are definitely going to enjoy.